सो इफ यू आर समवन जिसने अभी अभी बुक्स रीड करना शुरू किया है एंड यू डोंट हैव एनी आइडिया एंड कंफ्यूज्ड कि कौन सी नॉवल पढ़नी चाहिए, कौन सी सेल्फ हेल्प बुक पढ़नी चाहिए, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to share the list of all the books that I have read in 2025 and मैंने वो books क्यों पढ़ी and the honest reviews of the books, and I will also going to rate the books. So let me tell you that this is one of the milestone of my 2025 that I have read the largest number of books in this year as compared to any other year. So
I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.
hey guys, you're watching Mansi and I hope you all are doing great. Actually, I was struggling a lot with my reading habits and I started reading in my college. I had this thing that whatever I will be professionally or personally, but being a reader was on my list always. And reading actually works like a meditation for me. So there are days when I just wanted to switch off all the thoughts in my minds and want to be in a state जहाँ पे मैं हूँ, मेरे सामने मेरी book है and there is whole black surroundings and you will get this feeling that you don't have any idea कि आपके आसपास क्या हो रहा है. And when I felt this kind of peace for the first time, I remember that I was very calm from inside and it is the best escape that you can get at home. So now let's start the video. So the book number 1 is Atomic Habits by James Clear. I read this book every year and you should also read this book every year because this book is a game changer. So this book is the most practical guide to transform your life through tiny and meaningful changes. तो अगर आप मेरी तरह उस लेवल के सैचुरेशन पे आ गए हैं कि आपको अब एक्सटर्नल मोटिवेशन से फर्क पड़ना बंद हो गया है, तो भी आपको ये बुक एक्चुअली मजबूर कर देगी टू टेक दोज स्मॉल स्मॉल स्टेप्स कि चलो ये काम तो छोटा सा है, ये तो कर ही लेते हैं, तो कर ही लेते हैं, और ये छोटे छोटे स्टेप के चक्कर में आप पूरा एक टास्क कंप्लीट कर लोगे without any mental procrastination. This book is all about inculcating the good habits in your daily routine so that you will become the best version of yourself. So if you want to improve your habits, your productivity, or the overall well-being, then this book is must read. एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि आप इस बुक को पढ़ के एकदम परफेक्ट इंसान बन जाओगे और एकदम मोटिवेट हो जाओगे, बट आपको अपने डेली लाइफ में क्या क्या चेंजेस करने हैं, अगर आपको कोई एक छोटा सा गोल भी अचीव करना है तो उसके लिए आप कैसे कैसे छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स लेके वो चीज़ एकम्प्लिश कर सकते हो, उसके लिए दे हैव गिवन द स्टेप्स कि आपको क्या क्या फॉलो करना है. एंड आई वॉन्ट टू रेट दिस बुक 10 out of 10, and this is the only one book that I have given the rating 10. So yeah, you can definitely check this out. Book number 2 is The Life of Circle by Sudha Murthy. So this book is actually a story of 5 friends: Uttara, Janki, Sumitra, Arvind, and Subbarao. So these are the 5 friends and they met at the IISc Bangalore for the first time. So this book has touched the every aspect of life, being friendship, career, relationships, and life challenges, perseverance, and their point of view of society. I really liked reading this book because it is in the story form and it is not very big. It has only 283 pages. So definitely you can check this out. If you are struggling with reading and you don't know what genre to pick, so and you don't want to read the self-help books, so definitely you can try this book and I will rate this book solid 8 out of 10. So book number 3 is Women Who Love Too Much by Robin Norwood. So it is a very thought-provoking book. So this book will change your perspective why a woman takes the wrong decision and they again and again get into the toxic relationships. So this book is about that. I just wanted to discuss something more about this book, so that you can get an idea if you want to read it or not. This book has so many examples. Number one, women who love too much and they often confuses the pain and the anxiety of the relationship with love and the sexual chemistry. Number two, women who tends to attract towards emotionally unavailable and needy men. And number three, why these women always prioritize their partner's need over their own. And eventually they will sacrifice their emotional and financial stability. Most of the stories are about these 3 points and why this happens. It could happen because of three reasons. Number one is the dysfunctional childhood where the emotional needs were not met. Number two is the low self esteem and they will feel that they have to earn somebody's love or attention. And number three is fear of abandonment. Abandonment? Abandonment, right? Okay, whatever, I think you get the point. And for each story, the author has highlighted how these women actually get recovered from the habit of their toxic relationship. So I will rate this book 7 out of 10 because it is actually very nice book, and every woman should know all the perspective of relationships. So for awareness, this is definitely every woman should read it, but you will definitely feel negative after reading all those toxic relationships. So now the book number 4 is my favorite book of 2025. This is my first romance novel, and this is Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Kohli, or mostly Sane. It is kind of a rom com because I can sense that she has written it in her way of speaking, in her tone. So one most interesting thing about this book is it has two perspectives. One story is from the perspective of a girl and boy. I finished this book in just 3 days, and this is the fastest I have read any book. Let me tell you about something about this book. This book is a story of Avni. She's a law student and she works part time in a bookstore. And this bookstore is having a coffee shop just in front of it. And Aman. Aman is a very rich and very handsome CEO of a company. So this book has touched all the perspective of a relationship, love, loss, healing, and most importantly, it has a happy ending. So a big thumbs up for that. And apart from that, it also highlighted the trust building and the vulnerability in relationship. So it has everything, and you will not stop turning pages. So just like you binge watch a K drama, which is very interesting, right? It's like a book version of that. I want to rate this 9 out of 10. Yeah. So the book number 5 is Red Flags and Rishtas by Radhika Agrawal. So this book is a full-on desi rom-com story of Ananya Kapoor. See, she's like a serial dater. She went on something like 153 dates by dating apps. On the other hand, the other protagonist, Adar Chauhan, he believes in arranged marriage. He started believing in arranged marriage because he's turning 30. They both are actually very different from each other. They have very different point of view about love and relationships. And the funny part, and the most funny part, is their first meeting, how they met first. And there was very interesting bad that happened between these two. So definitely I will say that this is an entertaining and very light adult book, and I will rate this book 8 out of 10. So the next book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So it is also a self-help book, basically in a story format. This book is about a story of a boy, a young shepherd. He actually traveled from his own place to deserts of Egypt because he wanted to find a treasure that belongs to him. So the first half of the story is very interesting, but the second half I didn't find it much interesting. But I get the idea that the author is trying to say that real treasure is within you, and you should always follow your dreams and your passion. I didn't like it much, to be honest. So yeah, I will rate this book 6 out of 10. One last book that I wanted to share is Norwegian Wood by Murakami. I picked this book because everyone is Murakami's fan. So I don't know why I'm not a fan yet, because I am not able to finish it yet, and it is not like you feel like turning pages and pages after reading. It is not like that. Let's see, I will try to give it a try once again, but if not, I will just leave it like that. Yeah, so that is the list of books that I have read in 2025. I have finished most of them, so they are interesting. And I hope that you found some new titles that you want to add into your reading list.
बात तो सही है.
So if you have any book suggestions, then leave it in the comment section. If you find this video useful, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so that you can get the notification of my next video, which will hopefully drop on next Sunday. And yeah, thanks for watching. Happy reading. Bye.